we hit. Okay, it started. Great. So wake that up. Okay, so today is Friday, September 12th, 2025. See that fuzzily? Whatever. Okay, so alright, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna unbox this thing here, a little green thing, and this winder, and this V8 Sanyo, and this is a V9. It says V9 right there, nice and big. V9, okay, and then we have another picture of the winder over here. Anyway, I'm gonna just put this. Let's see what I do. Okay, I already have a couple of. Here is a 7850 and a 7900. I don't know which is which. There's those over there. This stuff. This is the bedroom. I already have one camera. I started that camera a few minutes ago. This is all the boxes I'm going to unbox. Those are tripods. This is this thing here, which has batteries in it. Okay, that works. This is my Go Lightly. And up here is a couple more of that model right there, right here. This is the V9, okay? And this is a, I can't remember, 7950, I think. You know, that's the American version, okay? We got more stuff. Right, so, running out of room to have stuff. All right, so I'm going to put this up on the tripod there. Let you focus on me, hopefully. All right. Okay, so this tripod. This goes on this thing, right? Okay, so there's that. There's this. Flipped around so we can see. That's the corner of the bed, right? Okay. And let's rotate this up just a bit because I'll be sitting. So, okay. So now you get to look at that for the next minutes or so. All right. Then thirdly, so. All right. So now let's stand up and do this one here, right? So we got to turn it on. Okay. So let's turn that on. It's running. Great. So now face it. Oh, good grief. All right. There we go. No, I don't want that. I want this. Turn it off. Come on. Oh, this is driving me crazy. This thing won't do it. There we go. That's fine. I'm trying to show the time on this thing. It's Friday, September 12, 2025. There we go. All right. So, and so much for that toy. All right. So, let's see. Wasted a lot of time. I'm going to. Where's the camera? Okay. I'm going to unbox this green thing. It's a whatever. This is a winder I tried looking for. That's a V8, and that's a V9. That's just a picture of a winder I found. Okay, and then what? Okay, and then I have over here in this box, I have a couple of what are those? V8 and V. No, it was wide out. Okay, that's a 7850 and a 7900. We got a those over there and all this stuff in the room here. I just try not to trip on stuff. Yep. Okay, so it's clothing. Okay, so we haven't turned that on. We started this camera here. We started that camera there. You can look at that camera. I'm going to put you on this tripod and let you see pretty much the same thing they're seeing. All right. So okay, fine. It's just me here. I have. Okay, there it is on there. Flip this around so I can see what I'm seeing. Great. And then, okay, so that's rolling along, right? That's got red, that one's going along. Okay, great. So then we want to take this, which is still alive. All right, so here is there's that, all right? And here's that. Here's this. So we're going to start with go live. Okay, so let's get over here and going live. All right, so 2, 1. Okay, great, we're live. Okay, so wait, that's right. Today is Friday, September 12th, 2025. Great, and we're going to be unboxing this little green thing, that Hitachi winder, a Sanyo V8. And a Sanyo V9, and that's just another picture of a winder I found because I'm trying to find a winder. Yes, here's a Sony Walkman. Here's an Iowa Walkman. And here's, you know, cassette tape, more cassette tape, and glasses, and Lord knows. All right. So then, okay, and then I've got a 7850 and a 7900 in the box. I made a video about that an hour. Okay, and I got a camera here. And I got 2 cameras here. Do I have enough cameras? No. I have another camera I'm not even using. I could be using it, but you know. Well, I have so many tripods and such. Okay, and then of course, I could be playing this, but you don't want to hear that, right? Okay, so that works. That's, can't remember. And then there's 2 more there, like that. Now, this is a, what is this? This is 7950, right? And then this is a Japanese version of the same thing, which is the V9, right? This is a gray one. The one on the screen is in one of those 3 boxes there. There's an M50, there's another M50, there's a... Anyway, so let me just put this on the tripod and get this going, alright? So, let's see here. Like I said, this is just an unboxing and then hopefully playing some of these. Alright, so let's see, I need to, well, that's better. Okay, so see that? Right, so I'm live. Okay, so now let's see here. I'll put a box behind me. Alright, so there's a box. That's probably the V9. And this one, well, it's about the same, maybe. This might be the V8. And then, these are huge boxes here, people. These are huge boxes. This is I don't know what's in here, but this is really big. This is equally big. And this is really, really heavy. This is really heavy. This is not very heavy at all, but this is very heavy for, oh, this is probably the green radio. This is probably the winder, okay? So let me sit down and just get into this, all right? So let's see here. If I sit down, can you see? You can see, I can see. This one might need to be raised just a bit. Let's raise that one just a bit. Okay. All right. And of course, can I see myself? I can see myself. Okay, so here we go. So I can see myself, see myself, see myself. And the Facebook feed. Scissors, box, and I brought, let's see here, batteries. I brought cassettes over there, drink is over there. Yeah, let's get a drink. Okay, so, got a drink, great. Okay. Alright, so. Normally I take pictures of these things before I open them, but since I have 4 cameras, or 3 cameras and a thing going on, and I haven't shot a video in a long time, but it's neither here nor there. It's Friday afternoon. Well, that's right. I started I started a little bit after 5. But I should finish before 6 because all these cameras here, the cameras, not the cell phone, they go into double files, and I don't edit videos. All right, so just don't do it. Okay, so the question is, did this come from Japan? Yeah, it did. See the. We got the financials here, but so we got Japan. Okay, great. So there's that, and here is, there it is. This big box with this little thing. Wow. Anything else in here? Oh, just a lot of trash. Ship trash around the world. Here's, okay, nothing else in there. I guess they did good on newspaper. Alright, so here's this. we can just, I don't expect this to work, but this is a bit more, this is a lot bigger than I thought. Hey, so here it is. Got a big old switch on here. A big old switch on here, and it takes, oh, let's see here. I'll make an individual video about this later, but I just want to, how do you open this? Push. Okay. Push, and okay, great. Wow, this takes 4 AA batteries. Okay, glad I bought my bag of batteries. So let's get 4 AA. These are Kirkland batteries, by the way. You get them from Costco. Okay, so there's one, and these are brand new. Put that there. These contacts are bright, clean, shiny, no rust, no nothing, but I expect that it would be nice if it worked, but if it doesn't, it probably just needs a belt. It's got three Phillips head screws right here. Okay, so, and then those are on there. Okay, so let me just, okay, tabs in. All right, so put the tabs here. Oops. Oh no. Tabs in. There we go. Yeah, that's it. And then, there we go. And then, it doesn't do anything, but you open the lid, and that one turns freely. This one doesn't turn at all, but see here. High or low? Well, maybe that's a switch. Let's get the cassette and see what happens. Alright, so here's a cassette, and that doesn't do anything. Okay, well, need to see what makes it work. But high and low. But I don't know, unless this is a micro switch here, the pressure thing just doesn't do anything. There is no other power input thing, nothing in the back, just so. High, low, okay, well, I don't want to spend too much time on there. Well, let's keep the cassette out. Put the cassette back on the counter. Alright, so I'm done with this anyway. So there it is. Big old chunky thing. Alright, so you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. And you can see it. Okay, so put this over here. And there. Let's get to the next thing, right? That'll be the green radio. Alright, so let's get the green radio out. Again, this is something that intrigued me. I just saw it and said, what's that? I mean, there's so many small radios out there in the world, but I'd never seen this model before. And so I was going for not so much. I thought, okay, let's get it. So I got it. So must come from the same seller because it's got more newspaper. Anyway, there it is. Newspaper in a box. Okay, and you can see it's pretty square. One layer of bubble wrap, small kind, small curd. Alright, so yeah. I'm not going to save this. It's not enough here to be concerned. Alright, so, well, that does come with a strap. Hey, that's a carry. Oh, I see. The carry strap goes across the top of it, so you can carry it like that. Well, that's a nifty little thing. Alright. Again, this takes AA batteries in the back here, which push, and there we go. And the battery terminals are iffy. I will put, well, yeah, they're iffy. they're not rusty, but they're dirty. But I don't know if I just throw in a set of batteries so I'll get any sound out of it. Let's see if we do. It does have a power input deal, but again, brand new Kirkland batteries. So that in there. This here, right? That there. This here, and give them a little roll. All right. And then nothing. Okay. I got a power light. Looks like. Let's see here. Nothing. Okay, so. Alright, well, doesn't do anything. And, wait. Let's record desktop. This is open. Okay, so it opens and closes. Alright. Stays on. Well, okay, no power, but hey, it's got the complete antenna and all that, so again, here's what it looks like. Sorry to be quick, but there, yeah, it's just, and then okay, so there it is, just, yep, alright, so, voila. So much fun. Okay, so, something else to play with, alright, so then, don't know which is which, but we'll just tear into this one here. Okay, so, scissors are there, alright. What time is it? Time. Alright, so now the 7900 does have an AC input on the back. Alright, so I'm hoping that this model here has that, because the V9 does not. Okay, and alright, so let's see here. So we got bubble wrap, and bubble wrap, and then just here it is. And this is the okay. This is the 7900 AKA, right? Or the V8, all right. Alright, so yeah. We can get lucky and just pull it out of here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, more bubble wrap. Alright, so yeah, it's definitely a 7900 or a V9. And then, alright, so, and then, yep. Could have been playing some music for you, but some people, I don't know, then they say I don't talk very loud. Well, yeah, I don't talk very loud. I just don't. Right? Alright, so now, yeah, it does have a plug in the back. Yay! And just, oh no, we got saran wrap. You know why we have saran wrap? To keep the knobs in place. Alright, so get the saran wrap off of there. Yeah. Okay. This is used, but it's, okay. Missing one section of the antenna, but this one's got the complete antenna. And it's, whoa, okay. Well, I might have another short one here with a tip on it to replace this one. Maybe. I don't know. Not mission critical. But now let's see, let's take my power cord, which I put wrong power cord. I need an AC power cord. There we go. I know this has power to it. Alright, so turn the volume down. Alright. Plug it in, plug it in. What do we got? Anything? No. Yeah, it took a moment to... Okay. So. Well, the radio works. And AM, does it do anything? No, but it probably needs the controls all clean, but FM works. Let's see here, that's FM wireless, so. And that would be line in. That switch, okay, this switch needs cleaning. Yeah, so. Okay, let's turn that off and let's check out the cassette deck. Right, so open that. I can hear the motor run, but nothing else. Okay, this is going to need some work, but at least it's complete. It's there, and then the battery compartment is, oh goody, it's not rusted. So it's just dirty and dusty, all right? So dirty, dusty, and it looks like this, which looks like that of those two there that work, that I've repaired. All right, so here's a, here's one of this here, which is, looks just like that, but this is the V8 version, okay? So, alright, so there's the V8. We'll put this over here, right? Now we have the V9, alright? This is the V9, which I already showed you, everybody in the closet. There's a, what is it, 7950, and I have another gray V9 up there, and the thing, which works. Okay, so this one is, okay, how do we open this? This is interesting. Well, no, don't know. Let's just take it down here. Well, let's try an end. How about, let's just try an end. And, or anything, I don't know. Sure. Why do I buy things that don't work? So I can fix them, people. Okay, now I see how this opens. Okay, so this opens along this edge. They just taped it up real good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so. And I got more newspaper, but very sturdy cardboard here. Cardboard makes the world go around, right? Okay, so, oh, well, okay. You know what this is, right? This is the power supply thing. That's right. That's nice that this one even comes to the power supply, because then I don't have to go chasing around a power supply. So that's nice. So So there it is. Got a rubber band on here, which we don't need. Is the rubber band any good? Rubber bands are good. Hey, normally you pull on these rubber bands and they just rip and go bad. But so there we go. We got a nice that out here on the keyboard. Right? And then we've got. Okay, so. Yep. There's this. That. So. All right. So. Okay, I see. Okay, they put the extra bubble wrap to the front. Okay, just one thin layer on the back, trying to protect the front here. So we just kind of lift up and come all the way across. There we go. I think we can get the rest of the way without scissors. But maybe not. Oh gosh! All right. You may wonder what's so terrific about this model as opposed to the 7900. Well, they both take the same amount of power. They both run on 6 batteries. But this one's just so much better made and such, and just looks better than the other one. So, and this got a little ding. Well, okay. That opens nicely, okay. And that's smooth. So's that, so's this, so that's nice. Okay, it's got a little bit of whatever. So, alright, so let's see. So it's on radio, right? So if we plug this in, where can I plug this in? Alright, so go over here. We don't have our power strip handy, do we? No, we have to. Oh boy. Alright. Come down here. Let's unplug this. How about? Can we do that? Unplug that. Plug this. Well, oh. They got bent over. That's why I won't plug in. Wow, it's stiff. Oh my gosh. Everything got worked right except for this. So, yeah, this is a Leatherman Super Tool. Yep. Never know when you might need one. It's always right here on my hip. There we go. So now, back to plugging this in. There we go. And now, so.
The blasts. Now, the full kills lineup is available.
Gonna slow down now on the north side of 4 quarters. Let's do it. Think it's just a cosmetic problem. Think again. Varicose or spider vein.
can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand or walk, neuropathy, even worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Vein Treatment Centers offers plans that...
Alright, so this one, I forgot, is solenoid controlled, but this one will not operate unless you have a cassette in the door. And the motor is running, so it needs a belt. 2 belts. Okay, so yeah. And the motor is constantly running, which means that the flywheel has not completed its cycle, which means that it needs to have the flywheel rotated. But this is a really fun one to work on. I know because I've already repaired 3 of them. 4 of them. This will be the 4th one. This will be the last one. So, just in case you think you're seeing double, you're not. Here's another exact same color of that one there. What do I do with the power cord? I just had it. Here it is. Well, okay. Okay. Now I remember what's wrong with this one. Did I ever write down? Wait, I did. Okay. New belts, January 24, or June of 24. Okay. So this one's got new belts. And do I have a cassette I can play? I have a cassette I can play, right? So here's a cassette I can play. This one's got new belts on the tape deck, right? Let's hit play. And it is playing. What's going on here? Oh. Anyway, these things are so much. Hadn't been played in a while. But there it is, working, playing cassette. Anyways, there it is. Had too much fun here. I put all this way. I had that to work on. That to work on. This to work on, which is like that. Okay, so anyway, and then I have the other ones that I'm already working on presently. Okay, so here, hit stop. Here we stop. Put my tape out. Okay. Put this back up on the shelf. See, I write little notes on the back of these things as I work on them now, so I can remember what's what with whatever. Okay. All right. So. Alrighty. Well. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Let's see here. I'm going to start with moving this out of the way so I can get to this over here. All right. This is the first camera I started with. All right. So I unboxed Let's see. So this first time I start. Oh gosh, tripping. Okay, so I unboxed that. Okay, that is this one here. Looks like that. Looks similar to those over there, right? And then unboxed that. And then this little green thing which doesn't work. And then this little winder thing which doesn't work, right? So we just put all this stuff here together, right? I'll take a picture of it, right? So, and just like that. Okay, great. So thanks for watching. Good day. Bye. I gotta go. Bye bye. Okay. That little beep heard me. I took a picture. Here, put this here because you're going to need that to upload later. Right? What was next? I think I started with this camera next. Yeah. Started with this camera. Alright, so once again, I just went through all that. You saw all that, right? Try not to trip. Okay, so alright, so this has got a better viewfinder. Alright. Anyway, that's it. Good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go. Bye-bye.